the media now, because look, I don't want you to rely on the media to communicate per se. Because who owns the media? There's a research that was done. The research is called Factually True, Legally Untrue. Factually, the media is owned by the same people. Okay? Legally, they are registered in the names of proxies. So you expect your agenda to be there. And I keep telling Olan, you must create channels for communication. Now to finalize, I want to say that we need to create more spaces for more Kenyans to get involved in this kind of dialogue. And I ran a blog, it's called Nyanza Review, and then there's another called Civic Space Africa. And I've written an article where I'm saying, the last paragraph, I'm saying that the history of Kenya must be rewritten. Are you getting that? Because over the last 6 decades, stretching beyond, the history of Kenya has been so distorted, you don't know what the truth is. We are celebrating charlatans and quislings. You have a feedback on vocabulary. I mean, I'm saying the people who are being celebrated now, quislings, if you know history, that was somebody who betrayed the others. He purported to live back, and charlatans and all the jokers that you see. So right now, who is in charge of implementing the Constitution? It is the people who mobilize no. And we expect the Constitution to work. It won't. So we must reclaim Kenya. Kenya has been an abusive marriage. And Kenya, Kenya is, as a historian, Kenya is not a nation yet. No. Kenya is a nation in the making. The Luo nation is older than Kenya. The Kikuyu nation is older than Kenya. All the communities that you talk about, for me as a historian, I don't talk about tribes, because the word tribe is abusive. The word tribe is a coinage of the English people to refer to the Scottish in a very derogatory manner. People swinging between suicide and death, backward. The English people, if you go to England, if you go to UK, the English people have disdain for the Scots, and they used to refer to them in a very bad way. And that is what they imported here, to call nationalities here tribes. No, these are nationalities. The Kikuyu is a big nationality that has existed for how many centuries? Kenya is only 60 years old. The Luos are supposed to have come from around the Mediterranean, participated in building the pyramids, came down to Gaza and spread, and right now they occupy I don't know how many countries in Africa. Now you see, now the Luos who are in Kenya must be persuaded that Nairobi works for them. If they are not persuaded, you have seen maps of Nyanza saying, and there are people who are going to go saying they want to see it. And the conversations there are difficult, because for the last 6 months, for the last 6 years, the Luos have gone through a lot of brutality. The Kikuyus have also gone through a lot of brutality, especially during the colonial regime and even now. And now, as I finish, I want to tell you 2 scenarios. Have you seen the new Kikuyu leadership? Not Jeremiah Kioni. From 2017. Who is there? Who put them there? Have you seen them emerging new leadership? Who are called liberators? New leadership, fake, is being foisted on communities. Yeah. And before long, you will realize they'll run away with the communities and mislead them. Now, I'm giving the 2 examples because they are the most prominent when it comes to the history of Kenya and occupying a bit of space. The other communities are important, but a little restrained in terms of how they interact with the political space. And I've told on Jeremy Kioni that Central Province will be lost. The great community of Central Province that fought for this country will be lost unless a new leadership that is brave trail that emerges and inspires a younger generation, because you have a fake leadership now imposed for certain reasons. The older generation are afraid. They did their part, and the rich are afraid. You must inspire a new generation. For you in towns, you are already inspired. Let us not forget the villages. We will not do it alone here. I thank you for listening.